Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into something incredibly versatile, pretty powerful too. It's been a cornerstone of natural wellness for, well, ages. Tea tree oil.
Mm-hmm.
We've been digging into this fantastic guide from Green Time Wellness. It's called Tea Tree Oil, Benefits and DIY Remedies.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the perfect launch pad for our discussion today.
It really is a comprehensive look.
Yeah. So our mission, really, is to pull out the core properties of this amazing oil. Look at all the different ways you can use it. Some might surprise you, and share some simple DIY ideas, things you can actually start doing.
Yeah, get practical.
Exactly. Think of it as, your shortcut to understanding and using this natural staple in your own wellness toolkit. Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. Tea tree oil,
Right.
also known scientifically as Melaleuca oil. It comes from the leaves of the Melaleuca alternifolia plant. That's native to Australia, right? Specifically the wetlands.
Precisely. And those origins, they really set the stage for what makes it tick, its foundational properties.
Right.
Tea tree oil is, well, it's famous for being antiseptic, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory. Potently so.
Those sound like serious benefits.
They are, and they're not just buzzwords. They're the real reasons it's become such a go-to, a staple worldwide. A natural fix for everything from, say, skin issues to cleaning your home.
Right.
And what's fascinating here, if you look closer, is how it works. At a cellular level, there's this main active compound, terpenophorol.
Terpenophorol, okay.
Yeah, and it seems to basically mess with these cell membranes of bacteria, fungi, even some viruses. It disrupts them. Kind of like a natural cellular assassin, you could say.
Wow.
Which is why it's so good at tackling a whole range of microbial threats pretty much on contact.
That's a powerful mechanism indeed.
Yeah.
And that ability, that assassin quality against microbes, it goes way beyond just general antiseptic use, doesn't it? Like, we found it's really effective for skincare.
Yeah.
Acne, for instance.
Absolutely. And what's compelling about using it for acne is how it attacks the problem from, well, multiple angles. Its antibacterial action zeroes in on the P. acnes bacteria that's a major cause of breakouts. But then its anti-inflammatory side helps calm down the redness and swelling that you often get with spots.
Ah, so it's doing two things at once.
Exactly. It's a dual approach. It helps soothe the skin while also reducing the chances of new blemishes popping up.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And carrying on that powerful action, we also saw it benefits scalp and hair health, too.
Oh, yes. If you struggle with an irritated scalp, maybe some flakiness, tea tree oil can be, well, a game changer.
How so?
It helps relieve dandruff, often by dealing with fungal overgrowth. It can help unclog hair follicles. It just generally makes for a healthier scalp environment overall.
Right.
And this sort of holistic approach to scalp care, it can even support better hair growth and just cut down on irritation generally.
It sounds incredibly versatile already. Head-to-toe stuff. And speaking of specific issues, what about those really persistent fungal infections? Athlete's foot, things like that.
Ah, yes. It truly shines there because of those potent antifungal properties we mentioned.
Right.
It's particularly good against common problems like athlete's foot, toenail fungus, even certain yeast infections sometimes. Its broad spectrum action really cements its reputation. It's a must-have in any kind of natural first aid kit, really.
So it's not just helping your body directly, but it can actually improve your home environment too. We saw it's a bit of a powerhouse as a natural deodorizer and cleaner.
That's another really impressive side to it, its versatility. See, tea tree oil doesn't just mask odors.
Like air fresheners often do.
Exactly. It actually neutralizes the bacteria causing the odors, so you can easily mix it into DIY cleaning sprays.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and that means you're disinfecting surfaces properly, but without reaching for those, harsh chemicals you find in so many store-bought cleaners, chemicals that can often be irritating.
That's a huge plus for just having a healthier living space, isn't it?
Definitely. A big plus.
And thinking beyond just cleaning, does it also help the body's own healing processes? Minor cuts, scrapes?
It can, yes. When you dilute it properly, that's key with a carrier oil, its properties might help speed up healing for minor wounds, little abrasions, while also helping prevent infection.
So it works on multiple levels there too.
It does. This sort of multifaceted support for healing, both internal systems indirectly and external application, it really rounds out its profile. It's a comprehensive natural aid.
Okay, so we've really explored the what and the why behind tea tree oil's power.
Yeah.
But how do we actually use it in daily life? That's where the DIY remedies are so great. They make it accessible.
Right. This is where it gets really practical.
This is where it gets really interesting. If you're thinking, okay, how do I actually integrate this? For example, for acne, that targeted treatment. The guide suggests a really simple spot treatment.
Yes, and what's clever about this one isn't just the tea tree oil, it's the carrier they suggest.
Huh.
Here's 1 teaspoon of either jojoba oil or aloe vera gel. Mix that with a single drop of tea tree oil. Apply it with a cotton swab, maybe at night.
Why jojoba specifically?
Well, jojoba oil is fascinating because its structure is remarkably similar to our skin's own natural oil, sebum.
Ah, okay.
So it might allow for deeper penetration, getting the tea tree oil's benefits right down where they're needed most, more effectively.
Interesting. And for a more sort of general approach to clear skin, they mentioned a tea tree face steam. Sounds soothing.
It's a lovely ritual, actually. Super simple. Bowl of hot water, 2 or 3 drops of tea tree oil. That's it.
And then?
You just lean your face over the bowl carefully. Of course, drape a towel over your head to trap the steam and just relax, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. The warmth opens the pores,
Great.
allowing the tea tree's properties to really get in there, clearing things out, soothing the skin. It feels wonderful.
Okay, moving towards like daily hygiene. There's an all-natural hand sanitizer recipe. Very practical these days.
It is, and surprisingly easy to make. You need about half a cup of aloe vera gel,
Okay.
1 tablespoon of either witch hazel or alcohol. Make sure it's at least 60% alcohol if you use that. 10 drops of tea tree oil. And then if you like a nice scent, maybe 5 drops of lavender oil. Optional, though.
And just mix it up.
Yep, mix it all together in a little squeeze bottle, shake it well, and there you have it, a natural on-the-go sanitizer without all the harsh stuff.
Nice. And thinking about its antifungal power, that antifungal foot soak sounds like a perfect application for foot health.
It absolutely is. This one cleverly combines the therapeutic side of Epsom salts with tea tree oil's antifungal action.
So how do you do that one?
Again, really simple. Get a basin of warm water, add about 2 tablespoons of Epsom salts, 5 drops of tea tree oil. You could add peppermint oil, too, for extra freshness.
Nice touch.
Yeah, then just soak your feet for maybe 15-20 minutes. It can really help reduce odor, fight fungus, and just feels amazing on tired feet.
Definitely trying that one. Okay, and for overall scalp care, we found a recipe for a nourishing tea tree scalp treatment.
Ah, yes, that's a fantastic one for tackling dandruff or just general itchiness. Great preventative, too.
What's in that?
You'll need about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil melted, probably, 4 drops of tea tree oil, and maybe 2 drops of rosemary oil, which is also great for scalp health.
And apply it how?
Just gently massage that mixture right into your scalp. Leave it on for about 30 minutes, let it soak in, then just wash your hair like you normally would. Simple, but quite potent.
And linking back to keeping the home healthy, there's that powerful all-purpose disinfectant spray, a way to ditch the usual chemical cleaners.
Indeed. And again, it's a straightforward blend. 1 cup of distilled water.
Distilled, okay.
Yeah, helps it last longer. Half a cup of white vinegar classic cleaner. 10 drops of tea tree oil. And optionally, maybe 5 drops of lemon oil for that nice, fresh, uplifting scent.
Right.
Mix it all in a spray bottle. Use it on countertops, doorknobs, bathroom surfaces. Anywhere you'd use a normal all-purpose cleaner. It's a powerful, natural way to keep things clean and smelling fresh.
Wow, okay. So there's an incredible range of uses here. But, and this is really important, we absolutely have to talk about the safety tips. The Green Time Wellness Guide was very clear on this. Before anyone starts experimenting, what are the key things people must keep in mind?
Okay, yes. Crucial point. The absolute #1 rule, and you really can't stress this enough, tea tree oil should never, ever be ingested.
Never swallow it.
Never. It is toxic if swallowed.
Right.
Full stop. Second, always, always dilute tea tree oil with a carrier oil before putting it on your skin.
Like the jojoba or coconut oil we mentioned.
Exactly. Coconut, jojoba, olive oil, almond oil, something like that. Applying it neat directly can cause significant skin irritation or even burns for some people.
So dilution is key.
Absolutely essential. And linked to that, it's always smart to do a little patch test first.
How do you do that?
Just put a tiny amount of the diluted oil on a discrete patch of skin, like your inner elbow. Wait 24 hours, see if there's any reaction. Especially important if you know you have sensitive skin.
Good advice. Anything else?
Yes, and this is vital for pet owners. Keep tea tree oil well away from your pets, especially cats and dogs. It's harmful, potentially even deadly to them if they ingest it or even absorb it through their skin, so store it safely out of reach.
Okay, really critical safety points there. Don't ingest, always dilute, patch test, and keep away from pets. Got it. So, wrapping this up then, what does this all mean? When we bring it all together, our deep dive into this Green Time Wellness Guide, tea tree oil, benefits and DIY remedies, It really just underscores the remarkable versatility, the real potency of this essential oil.
It really does.
It genuinely feels like a gift from nature, doesn't it? You can take just a few drops and turn them into, effective healing remedies, powerful cleaning solutions, even enriching beauty treatments.
Yeah.
And all the while, it empowers you, the listener, to consciously choose not to use some of the harsh chemicals often found in conventional products.
Yeah. And if we connect that to the bigger picture, tea tree oil really stands out. It's a foundational staple, I think, for anyone looking to build or maybe enhance a more holistic lifestyle, supporting a healthy body and a healthy home.
Right.
It's all about using nature's power, but doing it responsibly, making informed choices based on good information, which leads to perhaps a final thought for you, our listener, something to mull over. Considering the widespread, accessible benefits of something relatively simple like tea tree oil, what other natural solutions might be out there, maybe waiting to be discovered right in your own home or your local environment?
Interesting.
And how might exploring those, learning about them, further empower your own personal wellness journey? Maybe in ways you haven't even thought of yet.